This is Identify, an encompassing security solution for your school, business, or everyday life. Hi, my name is Jonah Halperin, and I'm the founder and CEO of Identify. And yes, we are going to talk about that teaser, but first, it's important to discuss what it means to be an encompassing solution of security in our modern day and age. Security can be basically thought of as anything that's going to keep you away from harm. And unfortunately, there are a lot of sources of harm that we can run into nowadays. Whether it be the fear of another mass shooting, like Parkland or the Las Vegas shooter, and what is probably on everybody's mind.
Next tonight, the coronavirus.
Growing concern over a growing health crisis.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
We all know what happened from there. Soon, businesses closed. Places that were once public became bare. The stock market crashed, and as we went into quarantine, we all knew that it just wouldn't be the same. But now in 2021, not much has actually changed. Take a look at this data reformatted for the New York Times. You can see that although we've done our best efforts with the vaccine rollout, the past 4 months have all been records in terms of the number of new daily cases. And when you recall that there's still over 100 shootings in the US every day, that's a lot of problems that you need to think about. Now, obviously, some companies have tried their best. In the health sector, you have Operu and EasyScreen with their daily health forms. These are quite nice in concept. You're able to determine if you're allowed to enter a building or not based on your health. But they can be really hard to implement, or they can have a horrible, buggy interface. Other companies like Salto try to provide you with a brute security experience in the form of their automated door locks, but it costs north of $6 million and it can be exploited by the NFC chip in an iPhone. Despite these flaws, these companies still exist, they have a lot of customers, and they make a lot of money. But it is interesting to note that all of these companies only focus on just one aspect of security. Operu and EasyScreen take a look at just health, and companies like Salto take a more traditional approach by looking at the lock and key. Why isn't there a product that can combine multiple spheres of security? Why can't you eliminate that clunky user experience, drastically reduce costs, and include both health and traditional security in one application? Well, thankfully, that's what we're doing with Identify. To showcase the simplicity of the Identify system, we're going to go from start to finish. Here, you can see that we have a spreadsheet with no student data. Once the district decides to input and they're happy, they can simply click our logo and say that yes, they want to push the list to the database. Once they get this notification that the data has been uploaded, that's it. They don't have to do anything else, and Identify can take it from here. So let's say that we're a student. We can go to our test website, which loads instantaneously, and we can hit start now. And so today we're going to be John Doe with this very basic student ID. And you can see the design, it's not cluttered, it's very simple, it's light, it's modern. And John was actually able to sign in with a Google account. So we're going to hit submit, and it looks like John is clear to go to school after checking with the Identify servers. That's nice, so let's go to school with John Doe. So now that we're at school with John Doe, he's going to be met by an Identify scanning officer. The officer will simply ask John to present his ID card like so, and John is therefore identified. We have raised the bar of security. Not only did we include all of these systems as standard, but we showcased the merging of health and traditional security spheres into one simple and intuitive user interface. We're so proud of what we created that we made a spin-off, Identify Business, which is like the education version, but it runs on demand, like businesses do. We went a step further and created Identify Client, because if all the big guys can have a safety blanket, then why not mom, dad, and your next party too? This is our pricing model. We easily think that we can reach $100 million thanks to the 99-cent per student per year pricing and other considerations. Thank you for your time.